We literally have migrants lying on their asylum applications just so they can stay in the UK. Revealed, migrant granted asylum in Britain after claiming he was gay has a secret wife and child in Cameroon. When Marius Kamna first arrived in Britain from his native Cameroon, it was on a temporary visa to attend a UN climate change conference. The 35-year-old's fellow international delegates were no doubt surprised when, instead of contributing insight into environmental issues in Central Africa, he instead abruptly claimed asylum in Britain on the basis that he was secretly gay. And those 2021 UN Glasgow conference colleagues would have been even more surprised to learn that in seeking to start a new life in Britain, he was leaving behind in Africa a wife and child. The existence of a heterosexual partner back home was not put before the panel, who eventually decided to grant Mr. Kamna asylum in Britain. And with 1,377 asylum seekers, 2% of the total claiming asylum use their sexual orientation as the basis for them to remain in the UK. Some suggest that a number of them are gaming the system by claiming they needed to avoid persecution in their home nation for being gay, when they could be strongly suspected they actually aren't. I don't know about you, but if information like this comes out, that surely should be instant deportation. No, this guy instead lives in the UK, he now works in the UK, and apparently he has a wife and kid in the UK also. So this guy not only has 2 wives, he isn't gay, and that's the reason why he was allowed to stay in the UK in the first place. It's absolute insanity. And I'll tell you what else is absolute insanity in this country are shoplifters. And apparently in the co-op, if a member of staff confronts a thief, they can lose their job. Well, this guy didn't listen as he confronts a migrant woman who has stuffed her robe full of products to try and steal, but thankfully this individual stopped her and she was getting very aggressive about it.
I'm giving you back. You don't touch me.
Hurry up.
Asshole.
In this current climate, that's over £100 worth of goods, which surely means there has to be some sort of prosecution against this woman for stealing. It's honestly beyond a joke. Like, how can people get away with this? And I have family members that work at the co-op, and apparently where they're working at, their store, the police only can get involved when the thief has shoplifted more than 9 times in that same store. And then even then, they only get a slap on the wrist. But why are we surprised when these migrant individuals are shoplifting? Because they'll literally steal anything. This clip shows a British man filming a bunch of foreign ladies going through a closed charity bin and helping themselves to it. It's honestly disgusting. So we've seen these individuals try and steal from the co-op. We've now just seen them stealing from a charity clothes bin. What happens if, let's say, a second or third generation migrant works for one of these big companies? Well, this is what this clip shows, as we see an Iceland delivery driver shouting and getting very abusive towards the Joe public as he is involved in some sort of road incident, and very clearly he has to go to anger management because he is not very happy and he isn't representing Iceland very well whatsoever. Have a watch.
To punch you up, man. Do you want me to punch you up? Shut your f***ing mouth, bro. Watch your mouth, bro. Watch how you're f***ing What, bro? What? What are you recording me for, bro?
Because I can.
Crackhead.
So I was triggered.
What do you mean, bro? I can't get on the curb, bro. You could have waited, bro. You could have waited, so who's sticking your middle finger at? What do you mean, who? Well, jump out your car and stick the middle finger up at me, bro. Shut your mouth, your mouth, bro. What? Your mouth.
So I wonder what the outcome of this incident will be for that individual. Will they label it as cultural enrichment and let him keep his job? Or will they actually fire him for being very verbally abusive towards the general public? We'll have to wait and see for an update with regards to that. But so far in this video, we showed kind of minor incidences in the UK in terms of clips. However, it can get a lot more sinister with these migrant individuals, and this next video shows exactly that, as a migrant man is confronted after taking pictures of young children. And these three Liverpool lads do a great job in making sure he never does anything like this ever again. Have a watch.
Heads up, taking pictures, was he? Is that him?
I didn't take any picture.
You dirty little nonce. See your face, lad. Give me your face, you dirty little nonce. Everyone's going to see your face. You dirty little nonce. You dirty little nonce. Give me your phone. Taking pictures of kids. You reckon in my park? Give me your phone. You fucking dirty little nonce. You dirty little nonce. Dirty little nonce. Take his phone off him. Get his phone. You dirty little nonce.
What were you doing on that hill then, lad? You're full of shit. You got clocked and you've deleted them.
You dirty little nonce. You dirty little nonce. Don't come in Liverpool, lad. Taking pictures of fucking kids. You dirty little nonce. You fucking dirty little nonce. Dirty little nonce. I'm here to protect kids and women, you dirty little fucking nonce. Cover them straight away. Save our women and children, that's what I'm about. You'll see more of it.
I have to say, I was very surprised to see some police presence there, because normally they're absolutely useless when it comes to dealing with these individuals because they're scared they'll be labelled racist, etc, etc. However, the full credit has to go to the Scouse guys that confronted this sick individual for taking pictures of children, and I think they did a very good job, and they clearly made sure that he wouldn't do it again, especially in that area. So far in this video, we've seen migrants lie on their asylum applications to stay in the country, we've seen them trying to shoplift, we've seen them stealing from charity bins, and we've seen them get very angry behind the wheel whilst on shift. And of course, we've now just seen them being confronted taking pictures of underage girls. However, that's not all, because this clip shows a person in the UK trying to become a politician, and they don't even speak English. Have a watch.
मेरा नाम समीरा अशरफ है और मैं वर्कर्स पार्टी की तरफ से जॉर्ज गैलोवे की जो पार्टी है उसकी तरफ से आपके एरिया वॉली रेंज में एज अ कैंडिडेट आ रही हूं। 7 मई को हम लोगों का इलेक्शन है जो लोकल इलेक्शन है और उसके अंदर आपकी शमूलियत की बहुत तवक्को रखती हूं और वर्कर्स पार्टी के लिए मैं चाहती हूं कि आप मुझे वोट करें ताकि मैं आपके हक के लिए लड़ सकूं, आपके जो मसाइल हैं उनको मैं काउंसिल में रेज कर सकूं। और लोकल इलेक्शंस का मतलब होता है कि जो लोकल कम्युनिटी के इश्यूज हैं उनको हाईलाइट किया जा सके, उनको आगे पहुंचाया जा सके और आपके जो मसाइल हैं, हाउसिंग के मसाइल हैं, NHS के मसाइल हैं, कोई भी किसी किस्म का आपका बच्चों के मसाइल हैं, वो आप मेरे से आके शेयर करें और मैं उनको आपके लिए काउंसिल में और जो हाई ऑफिशियल्स हैं उनके आगे लेके जाऊंगी और आपकी आवाज बनूंगी। So please vote for Workers' Party. Thank you.
I think she muffled out the word thank you at the end there, but the rest of it was completely, I don't even know what she was saying. But guys, let me know your thoughts on what we showed you in today's video. As always, make sure you do like, comment and share, and make sure you are subscribed to this channel because we post videos like this every single day, 2 PM UK time. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.